Hey YouTube, welcome to this video on the Hypebears Club marketing NFT analysis. We're going to be going through here the understanding of why did they manage to get 4,700 owners and just what happened with this project and where it's going and what's going on, right? So this is not, for any reason for you to be purchasing these projects. This is just the marketing side of the project. Okay, I don't recommend, don't advise, no nothing like that. This is not financial advice. Just I'm just analyze the whole projects and then providing you just the market analysis behind it, right? Not for you to invest. Don't take that as advice for investment. Just understand this is, you do your own research, okay? I'm just giving you enough data points, and then you can see what's your viewpoint on this project, right? So let's get into it. So we're going to go through the website, and then we're going to move into the Twitter, and then after Twitter, I'll go into the OpenSea, okay? So let's get into it. So the first thing is their website, right? So before their website wasn't like this. I think it was more plain, like a black background, and it was just less. This is more more interesting. It's better design. You got this at the background. But anyway, so collect your favorite hype bears. So it's just a bunch of bears. A classic 10,000 collection. Own a hype bear, join exclusive club, and there's the roadmap. The roadmap is not the best, right? It's just like hype bear social club. What does that mean? What's the reason? There's no description, right? Hype bears. It seems like some kind of token. But again, no, you kind of like have to think, what is this, right? It's like it's a safe, but what is this, right? Hypebears staking, okay, so it looks like maybe it's to do with staking. That's a staking, okay. This one is Hypebears signature beer walk. What does that mean, right? There's no explanation. And then Hypebears merchandise, which is very simple, but what are they going to get? What kind of merchandise, right? So this roadmap is not the best. I mean, I would stay, like, if I were looking at this, I would not, I would not invest in this. I would never invest in this, into this project, with this kind of roadmap. I mean, myself, I just wouldn't invest in this myself, because this roadmap is not detailed enough. I don't understand what I'm actually getting. Like, this is just so quick that could be done, right? It's nothing interesting here. And then obviously, they're hyping up 10 ETH and stuff like that for these, and then they meet the hype bears team. So the website, like, is very simple website to do. There's nothing complicated. There's no angle. There's no reasoning to buy. It's just a picture of bears walking. I mean. But did they actually get that? Did they get that? Did they get what they promised? Did they get this? I mean, this is what they got, right? They got this. So compare these walking animations to this. So to me, it doesn't look like they got what they wanted, or what they were supposed to get. But if I go over to, I think it was this one here, it looks like they're doing a walking hype bears. Maybe it's to do with this wrapping it on wrap, right? But you can see here they're actually getting the walking ones. But again, it's not the same type. Look at the difference in the quality of this. Look at how quality that is compared to, say, that, right? But anyway, forget that. Don't worry about that. But I'm just saying, like me, I wouldn't with this roadmap, I wouldn't touch this. Okay. Anyway, moving forward. So that's their website. It's not the best. It's just a simple, basic website, right? For me, it's just easy to do, right? I could get this done. My team get this done. Okay, that's that. Let's go over to their Twitter. Now, Twitter is very interesting because they started on January the 11th for their first tweet. Something's coming this Friday, February, sorry. Now, it's only 60. So you've got 66 comments on on a post like this. It doesn't really make sense. As I went through, Alpha Kongs and all these other projects, a lot of these projects are creating hype. Again, using tools, software, reverse. There's a lot of tools being used and strategic stuff and marketing is being used here. You're not getting 66 comments randomly with something like this. There's nothing on it. Like, there's no image, nothing. So okay, so now let's look into the second one. So January 11th. So Discord locked soon, first 100 users. So now they're using scarcity. They're like, Discord locked soon. It's like, hey, we're going to be locking our Discord so the first 100 people can get access. You got 163 people commenting. Okay, so you got the image of the bear. Okay. Hashtags are obviously helping to, you know, but then you look at this one, right? It goes from January 11th to January 14th. So within what? 11, 12, 13, 14, 3 days, 3 or 4 days. Meet the Hypebears NFT. We will be arriving in the metaverse early February. More details soon. So it's got a picture of, you know, basically a video. Was a video of multiple bears that are just like walking and different characteristics. You got 16,000 comments. This is not human. This is not normal. Like I've gone through with Alpha Kongs and the other ones. This is not human. This is not human. This is majority. It's not organic. I'm, you know, just being transparent. They're using tools and so forth. They're using tools. They're using strategic tactics that I can't go through in this video, unfortunately. I mean, get on a call if you're interested. We can go through it and stuff and see if it's a good fit. But they're going from, you know, there's a fine line between, you've got white hat and then you've got grey hat. It's in between that, right? But again, I can't go through it too much on this video. But this is what a lot of these projects are doing. Like, you're not getting this kind of level of engagement just organic. It's just practically impossible. They're not using hashtags, nothing. I mean, again, January 11th, January 14th, you know, it's just, sorry, here, January 14th, they got 16,000 comments. That's a lot of comments. That's 25,000 retweets. Okay, just the numbers are just crazy, right? But again, this is not human, not normal. There's no reason. They're not asking any questions. There's no engagement for the other person to engage in it. There's just a picture of a bear walking. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool, but there's no other reason. They're not asking questions. Hey, do you like this or whatever, right? That's maybe what you could do in your project. You know, ask questions, engagement, right? So let's keep going here. January 14th, 600 retweets on pin. Tag your friends as well. Maybe we'll be more generous. They're saying, look, basically 10 users. So only 10 people, you know, we're talking about 10 people can use this link. You got 504 comments. Again, probably this one wasn't organic as well. This is again using tools and etc. tactics. I'm gonna call it strategically placed tactics. I'll call it that. Okay. So we are finalizing some very large partnerships. If anyone can guess projects we are team up, we will whitelist you. So now they're talking about they're trying to get people to engage on them and maybe put, you know, like, what do they think of the partnerships that will be happening, right? There's 2,000 comments. Now look at this. From 2,000 to 8,000. The Hype Bears are prepared to take over the metaverse. Who's going to be a Hype Bear? Picking 10 people for whitelist who reply Hype Bear. So now it's more engagement. Again, use strategic placed marketing tactics and tools, etc. for this to work. This is not organic. This is not human. This is not normal. Okay, I'm just going to leave it there. Keep going here. Okay, 117. So look at the difference. 117 comments, right? To 2,000 comments. To 8,000 comments. Look at the difference. And then it goes down to 117 comments. 110. This is normal. 110 comments is more normal. 107 comments. 93 comments. 94 comments. 75 comments. Now they're just talking about whitelist and stuff like that. I mean, this is very generic and simple. If you win whitelist, make sure to follow these 3 people. If you win and do not follow them, then they will not be able to DM you for the whitelist. So it's getting engagement. Again, still, look at the comments. It's so small compared to the crazy one. Okay, now look at this one. So these guys put a lot of budget behind this. Again, use strategic place marketing tactics. Tools is one of them. Now, do you like our Hype Bears? They're asking a question. If so, here's your chance to win one of 100 whitelist spots. To win, follow us, like and retweet, text with friends. The more likely you get, the better chance you have. You got 10,000 comments. This is not human, not normal. This is, yeah, it is what it is, right? So you got from 10,000 comments to 1,000 comments to 3,000 comments. I mean, this is more of a whitelist spots giveaway. So using a lot of they're using a whitelist spot giveaways and retweets and stuff like that. Again, what many successful projects are using. And then you've got, you know, if any NFT project wants to collaborate with us, drop a reply. And then you've got these comments, loads of comments. I mean, using strategic marketing. I'll give away, okay, so let's look at there, 300. So it's going back to smaller numbers now. Then it's going back to 2,000. They put more budget on this one. Smaller, put budget. smaller. The smaller, put big budget here. Well, kind of. It's got 2,000 comments. You know, so 20,000 Twitter followers. So yeah, and then we will whitelist 100 people out of the 1,000 who join our Discord when we post exactly 12 hours from now. So they again, all scarcity, 10 spots. Look at that, 1,000 comments. Because a lot of people want to get on whitelist, right? Thank you for 30k. So using a lot of marketing tactics. Again, not too many. They're not like going crazy spamming and everything, but you know they are. They're very active. Look, January 17th, January 17th. All I see is Hypebear. Keep tweeting it. We're DMing whitelist winners as we speak. Again, a lot of retweets and stuff like that, and then collaborating with other projects as well. So, Discord is now open. Our official NFT Discord is now open. 100 random people will be the first. 1,000 will win whitelist spot. Okay, so you got 1,000 comments on there. A lot of funding has been put into this post. So I'll give you yeah. So there you go. 1,870 for this one as well. So there's a lot of strategic placed marketing is being done on several of these posts. A lot, as you can see here, you know, they're being transparent, but they're saying, like, you know, please follow Rick or whitelist, and we'll contact you by DM. So. And they're using the software called Twitter Picker. I've gone through that in another video already. Who loves this full body Hypebear? So they're asking for interactions. But again, 4,000 comments is just crazy, right? Again, same thing, 5,000 comments. So these guys had a big budget behind them. 500 comments, 2,000 comments. These guys put a big budget behind it because this is not organic. This is not human. This is not normal. So if you're thinking, like, you know, you're going to need a budget for this, for sure. Look at that, 1,000 comments. Okay. So, and then again, use a Twitter Picker, using retweets and followers. They use a lot of whitelist retweets. This is the kind of strategy using. And then obviously, you know, so yeah, I mean, look, if you're interested in, you know, me coming in and helping you with your project from start to finish and help you with the marketing, you know, there should be in the description of the YouTube channel, contact details for contacting me, and then I'll be able to get on a call and see if there's a good fit, see what your project's about, what's the angle and all that stuff, you know, go through it. And see if there's a good fit, if it makes sense, you know. That's basically it. I mean, I go on and on about this project, but yeah, okay. So now where did they end up? So they got, you know, we're talking about 0.071. So their floor price has decreased substantially, which is not great for the investors here. You know, I mean, look, let's look at the activity here, right? Look at it. It was super great over here, and then it went and it just dropped. Look at that, not good. So. But anyway, what I was going to say is that, yeah, if you have any questions or anything, let me know down below. And if you need any help or anything, just, you know, contact me and we'll be able to get on a call and see if there's a good fit. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.